争愈演愈烈，魔法骑士团已经兵临城下。遗憾的是，希望最终成为绝望。什么是新的希望？
Undoubtedly one of the most beautiful Metroidvania-style games I've seen here on the show floor of the Gamescom Asia Indie Wavemakers. This is Awakened Blade.
Awaken Astral Blade game.
Awaken Astral Wave Blade.
Yes.
Yeah, wow, that's a long name. I'm so sorry. So with me, I have Alex from ES Digital Games, and he is the publisher for this particular game. So tell us a little bit about your publishing studio as well as the studio who is in development for this game.
So yes, so we are ES Digital Games. I'm an executive producer, Alex, from this company, and we are a publisher. We are based in Cyprus, and we are publishing PC and console games.
Yeah.
We have tons of games here, so you see me first time for the day, yes. And we showcase it on floor, so all the games that we present here is showcased here in Gamescom Asia. And yes, and regarding the developer, it's a Pigeon Games. It's a Chinese developer, and they developed this game with like full inspiration for like, you know, the classic Metroidvania game, like Metroid, Hollow Knight, and like Ori. So yes, so it was take all inspirations and they made the product as good as they can, and we would like to showcase this today for you.
Yeah, this is really exciting. So let's go into the game while we talk about it. So you mentioned even on this start page here, this girl in the front, does she have a name?
Yeah, so this is Tanya. She was parasited by alien, and during the game she discovers what happened and like unfade what's on her future and what's going on. So yeah, so we see the starting screen now, and on the starting screen,
yeah, you can see on the starting screen there, you can see her, and she gives a recap of that. And I think it's a very cool sort of, it was a very, very cool sort of style of play, honestly. Because when you think about it, the recaps actually kind of help. Because sometimes I do this thing where I don't necessarily play for a long time. So I come back and she tells me like where I stopped.
Yep, and she gives like a summary of how you played and what's going on here. So on every point you just return and she like talk with you.
Yeah.
And like you will see, even the screen, you will see the text that's going on. So yes, so she is like alive. She's like your not only like the main protagonist, but also like a companion for you.
Yes.
So she helps you of what's going on.
So I really like the art style for this. It's very anime, and it's also very 3D at the same time. Kind of reminiscent to me, like what you expect from maybe a, what's that game called? Kind of like a Genshin Impact style, but I think more mature and more, I would say, more vibrant in my opinion. And because she looks very, very dark, it gives you a nice little edge there. So what is the inspiration behind this art style?
So this art style, so it's, we called it not like a dark fantasy style, we called it dark fairy tale style.
Dark fairy tale
on
style.
This one, yes. So yes, and it was like, it's part, like I said, like a for different Metroidvanias. It was connected on this one, and with this art style, it
Yeah.
was like painted on.
It was
like,
painted on.
Yes.
Yeah, I love how the detailing and how she moves. Let's get into the game itself. So if you guys don't know what Metroidvania is, it's sort of like a platformer.
But you could return to the place. So, for example, you go there and you can discover something here because you haven't got any skills or
Yeah.
something to open. You haven't opened something like this one. You could go forward and then to come back and to discover more on
Yeah.
this one. And I will show you one good thing just in the gameplay around this one. So
Right.
yeah, so during the loading screen, you will see also like some information that will be helpful during your play.
Right, so it's sort of like the lore as well
Yeah.
that comes into those screens, which is really exciting to me because sometimes the loading screens can be quite mundane. So when you are going to these loading screens, do pay attention and look at this artwork. He said that this is all painted for vibrancy.
Yep, and like you see, like colorful styles, and we have really vast locations here. So for now, we are in like a dark rainforest.
Yeah.
And they will be also like you'll see like dark rainforest, and it will be also like on alien ship.
Yeah.
We will have like ancient temples, and we have in the underground.
Yeah.
So it will be like a really deep, really vast locations and environment around it.
So is this the same girl in the intro just now?
Yes. So Tanya.
Danya.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is her, and she's not only the main character, but she's also the character on our screen itself. And I think like what's also very exciting for me in particular about this game is the fact that, you know, just now you saw the cinematic and it's sort of like sketchy style. And I don't know why, but I'm so attracted to that kind of artwork. So can you explain why you decided to go into something a little bit more sketch-like instead of detailed sort of animation?
Yes, so like you see like even like backgrounds
Yeah.
painted in this sketchy style.
Yeah.
So yes, so and it shows like a not to the comic but close to this one. So we would like to make it
Like a
so
manga
it will
style.
be so yes, so it will be like painted.
Ah.
Not created
3D.
and like not like this, but it's painted. And it's I think it's really like stunning when you like see the
Yes.
something painted art, but not like created and like animated. It's still like animated, but you see like this one animated
Yeah.
and like and but it's still like it's painted by hand.
Yeah, oh, that is
Yeah.
actually beautiful. So now coming into this game, another thing that I noticed that was really awesome to watch was the combat system, just like that. You can see how the movement works and how it can chain the abilities together. And tell me a little bit about what made you decide into this sort of style when it comes to the gameplay, because it does seem like it has a little bit more range compared to a closer combat.
Yeah, so we have like we have different weapons here. So for now we have like only a sword on this one, but we will have a Sinha and we will have a disc on this one.
Oh wow,
and
a disc.
And for now we have only like some attacks that
Yeah.
is like a strong attack.
Oh, wow.
On this one, yes.
So does a strong attack require like mana or anything like that to use?
For this one, no. Like you just like you just use it for like combos. We have like different combos. So
Right.
yeah, we are now like just like some type of tutorial. So
Yeah.
yes, for now we can only jump like this one, but there will be also a double jump.
Right.
And you know, double jump and dash.
Yes.
So you could combine and use this one. They're static one now because
Yeah.
we.
It's tutorial.
Yes, and you see that we receive something,
Yeah.
something red.
Yeah.
That red lights. They, it's experience.
Right.
So experience that you can then use for talents.
Oh, talent. So
Yes,
there
yes.
is a talent tree in this game as well.
There is a big talent tree.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, wow.
So it is like this one.
Oh,
skill
wow.
tree that you could
I
use.
love this skill tree.
You see, we have souls. Like we now can, like you have a price and you spend your souls. Like for example, for this one we need 1,800 on this one. Like
Right.
yes. And for like we have like common one and we have like another one that upgrading like our health, upgrading our critical chance,
Right.
upgrading like a crit attack.
Right, right.
mana
So it's
and
kind of
shield
like
and something like this.
yeah.
one.
So it's kind of like the attributes, and then after that it's the abilities for the
Yes,
skills.
yes, and this abilities you have Gipper Falcons, like
Ah.
fast stand up, and like also super jump, counter attack. Yes,
Right. So how
parry, like
parry
you
is very
could parry.
important. Yeah.
Very important thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, how grindy do you think it is to get all these souls to get the highest levels for everything?
And yes, you see like he like trying to like kill us, but we can really like to make a dodge on this one or like just kill them.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it. So you can either choose if you want to kill things or you can just like kind of dodge things if you want. But I think the easiest would be to kill, no?
Yep, yeah, but for now, like on this thing, we can just kill this one and that one. But you can, in every step, we can do like this one.
Dash.
Dodge, yes.
Yeah, the
and
dash.
yes, and it will help you to dodge and like to do everything. Because it's all about mechanics of like kiting. So enemy try to attack you, you do this thing and do the backstab on this one.
Oh, okay. So do you do more damage if you kind of attack them from the back?
Yes, yes. So even like some enemies, they need to be attackable there because they have, the vulnerable points.
Vulnerable points,
Yep,
yes.
Yep, on this one. So yeah, you see that somewhere I still couldn't like reach.
Yeah.
But when I have a double jump or will have something to
You'll
do,
be able to go back to
I will
it.
be able to go back there. And even developer designed a map here. It's not a simple map.
Yeah.
So for now it shows this location. When I move to another location, it will show that I came there.
Right.
And you will have like different other like squares.
Yeah.
And you see like, oh, I haven't got there.
that
I need
area.
to go there. Or for example, oh, I haven't discovered there. I
Right.
will need to return. And from which way I need to return. So you cannot lost here.
Right.
You understand that? Okay, I already ended here, but oh, there's something there.
Right.
Yeah.
So it really piques the player's interest to really, what's the word, to really explore, and that's what you want them to do.
Yep.
And I think it's a good thing as well that you do that because, end of the day, sometimes when I play games like Ori and the Blind Forest, I don't necessarily come back because I forget that area exists.
Yep, that's like, oh, okay, there's something there, but I will introduce. So yeah, it is like a basic tutorial for a combos. So combo is your friend here. Like,
Okay.
for example, like this one.
But what if I don't remember the combos? Can I just button mash it?
Yes, you have in the menu. You have it's the records for you.
Yeah.
And also you have different enemies. You have different like tips, and also you have tips on each thing. So you forgot what to do. You have it here.
Okay,
So
that's very fair.
So on each like combo that you use, it will be recorded on this one. Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. So now coming into this game as well, how far into development is this game?
So it will be next year.
Next
So,
year,
yeah,
all
next
right.
year, yes. And like it's still in development.
It's still in development.
Still
So
we can
demo's
polish
not
it.
out yet.
Demo, you could play demo on Steam right now.
Oh,
yes,
already?
Yes. And it's like a yes. And as I said, like a combo is your friend. Like So on every like combo.
Oh wow, I really love the the design of the enemies. You kind of
and we
really
can finish a move.
Yeah.
So, yeah, on
Also, you can
sometime-
S.
Yes.
Yeah.
On some time, yes.
Yeah.
On some time, it's like appears like which button you need to
Press.
press, and
Yeah.
yes, and to give you finishing move on this.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about skill sets here. Like the reason why I never finished Ori and the Blind Forest is because it's a little bit too difficult for me to kind of jump through and pass some of the obstacles. I'm not the best when it comes to timing. Fighting is fine, but like, but do you think casual players could get into this game easily?
Yes, because like we have 3 difficulties.
Okay.
So first difficulty is called plot.
Okay.
So you just could like
Run
come
through.
and run through on this one, and you see, for example, like there is not such much damage that they could
So I
take.
can
Yes.
sort of like tank the obstacles.
Yes, and also like for example, if you died, you will just return to the position, and then you continue to proceed away. So you will not thrown like for the whole location.
Yeah.
Like, yes. So you still like the game is really well for you. On
Right.
this one.
And then like, so you're gonna have like multiple difficulties here. You're gonna have normal and also hard.
Yep.
What's the incentive of playing harder modes? Is there like other things you can unlock, perhaps achievements or even a hidden storyline?
We have different things to unlock. So not the storyline, but also like you will be able to receive more expos. So you
Right.
can like open more talents that you can.
Right.
Yes.
So if you want to be able to grind properly and get all of the end game stuff, it's better to play normal and hard then.
Yep. And so like we have equipment. We can have like receive to more equipment. Also, we have a fashion, so we could choose a skin.
Oh my
example.
god! So you unlock that when you play the harder modes.
Yes, and also like you will unlock really more, and like we will have different, like really different skins for this one. So we will stick with the normal one.
I
but
like the normal ones.
Yep.
It's so
Yep.
good. Like even the base skin looks so nice as well. It's already so well designed. And is she the only character that you'll be playing in the game, or is there a swap out perhaps?
So she has something like alter ego
Yeah.
that sometimes showing and talks with her, and
Yeah.
you will be able to play her as well.
Right. And you also mentioned just now that, you know, like I saw in the intro, like her character screen, actually she's holding a scythe, but right now she's holding a sword. Is that like an end game item that she's going to get?
So yes, so it is a weapon, and when we receive a weapon, we will be able to use it. On this
Right,
one. Because
so-
yeah, for now we have like only one sword.
Yeah.
But yes, but then.
So that's her end game weapon then?
So yeah, so it's like yes, and we will receive it through our proceedings.
Ah,
in
the
game, yeah.
story, right. And right now, like, I'm not sure if I asked you this yet. You mentioned that there are several weapons. We are on a sword. So how many weapon types are there?
So here like 3 weapon types, but you could upgrade them.
Right?
You're upgrading them with like different things, and also when we will reach a sales point,
Yeah.
you will see where we could like. You saw? Yes. Let's see pickup.
Yeah?
Pickup it says like a beautiful mask, and it's slightly increased attack power.
Right.
So, and
So that's the equipment.
yes, that's the equipment. So we have all like equipment here, like yes, and
You can only...
operate at the rest point. So that's what I like to say. We have a rest points
yeah?
where you could. So yeah, so
Equip
we could-
things.
we could do such thing to
Yeah.
to go down. So yes, on the rest point you could up your talents,
Yeah?
and also you could.
Whoa.
Yep, we go down. Yeah, down on yeah, on this one. Yep, this is the rest point.
Yeah.
And here, like, I replenish my health.
Yeah.
I can upgrade my talents. I
Yeah.
still haven't got something to upgrade because it's too expensive for me. But yes, but there is equipment, and I can add equipment to me. So
Right.
yes, now I have a little bit more upgrade power.
Yeah.
So yes, we have weapon upgrades. So as I said, we have sword, we have sinker, we have dart on this one,
Right.
and we could upgrade them to unlock, like for example. But I
Yeah.
have no
Not
enough
enough.
sound for
So
this one.
definitely, it's more than just using the souls for the talent 3. You're also going to be using the souls for the equipment as well to level it up.
Yep.
So it's very, very grindy for sure, I'm guessing. So like basically, the more you grind and kill things, the more of these souls you're going to get compared to like just leaving them alone.
Yep. So yes. So and also like we have such switches, so such mechanics. So
Right.
you have a little bit of puzzle that to go somewhere. Yes, and to take something like for example another one equipment. So
Yeah.
if you it pushes you to discover because the world is vast
Yeah.
and you discover, and that's why for example it really matters that you return and discover something because it will be helpful on your next levels, and that's why
Right.
it's not like a only grind, it's like a really taking like grinding for your experience, grinding
Right.
for continue next to your
Right.
step on this one.
So just now in the beginning, we did see some of the animation coming through here. Is there a lot of scenes in the game for the cutscenes that are animated?
Yes, there will be such animated cutscenes and even like this one. Animated cutscenes, and
Yeah?
you will be able to see the story in the whole.
Right.
This one.
Right. So other than that, I mean, it's not like most of the games that I've seen so far, the show floor, they like to have like an icon of the character and text in the box. So will this one feature voiceovers as well?
Everything is here. Like it will be not only the text, but it also will be voiced.
It will be
Yes,
voiced.
yes.
Okay, that's exciting. Speaking of voices and sound, let's talk a little bit about music. How exactly has your studio been working on the background music or the OST for this particular game?
They have a composer.
A composer.
That take care of this music, like that bring the music and all like sounds to hear on this
Right.
one. Yes. And one more point that I would like to show you
Yeah?
is this like you have huge prints, so
Yeah?
it's like receiving the story not only by text but something, but also by environment.
Right.
Here. So yes, so it shakes is something like there.
Right. You know there's
don't-
something there. So
we
you
don't-
follow the clues.
We saw the clues, yes, something like 3 poles. What it could be, we don't know. Like, well, we see like this one thing.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
it actually paralyzes
it's-
you for a
it's-
second.
Yes, it's in other enemies, and you see like that I jump it and kill from that
behind.
side, from behind. Yes, and this is like a point when game already teaches you, because we will meet the bigger one
Yeah.
after some time, and you will need to know how to kill him.
Right. Right.
And yep, it like appears like to jump or to do something with it. Yep, they're really small. This
Yeah.
one is really small. They like they don't like kill us. Or something like this one. And you see like how deep is location. So
Yeah.
yes, you could
Can we go
watch
there?
We can go there, but we can see what's going on there.
Ah.
Sometimes there is animated things and.
Oh, so it's a way
stuff,
for
yeah.
you to tell a story
Yes,
then, this
yep.
kind of storytelling method, and I really like that.
Yep, and also like we show, for example, like here will be boss and what you can do with it. Like you can dodge like a shock or do something with it. But
You have to wait.
Yep, but
Oh, that's the boss area.
yes, there is the first boss.
Oh, here we go. It's out.
It's like a huge one version of this small creature.
Right. I mean, that's kind of like the indication of the 3 claw marks that we saw earlier,
And I
right?
do like here's like one thing.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yep, a little bit, but
Oh, there.
Yep.
You could kind of see where the weak spots are just based on the character, the shiny shiny bit yellow in the back there. Sort of an indicator for it already.
yep.
Oh,
And
no.
if I, for example, lose my health, I can replenish it.
Oh, right. You use the hearts at the bottom there. I'm just letting you quietly do that. Oh, that's a nice combo.
Yep, and combo really helps you on this one. Like for example, yep, it could be like this one, but if we do a combo,
Yeah.
we do like more
lot of
health on
damage.
this one.
Right. You gonna combo it again? Oh, I think you are. Oh, nice combo.
Yep. So yes, so one combo it really helps us, and we'll like but when we do dash,
Yeah.
and yep. So yes, so 2 combos and we just beat the boss. But if you will beat with the regular strike,
Yeah.
you will not reach so quick to this point.
Right.
So the game is all about like quick combos, and you saw like a little bit delay between the decisions. So we give a little bit delay to decide on which combo would you like. For
Right.
example, because on some combos we have like you have 2-2-2, and then you need to decide. For example, I can push Y button or push X button, and it will be 2 different combos.
Right.
And you could it's one step to decide. on this
Yeah,
one.
I mean, eventually over time, this game will become very intuitive to the players, and I feel like even if it's going to be really hard in the beginning for normal, after a while they'll get used to it. I think the playthrough would be pretty
Yeah.
much fine.
Yeah, and for example, if you can beat right now this boss, you could go somewhere else
Yeah,
to like get more like clothes, to get more equipment, and to just return to boss with skillful and kill him. Yeah. So yeah,
Right.
really safe dash, double jump and
Yeah.
dash on this
Yeah.
one. So yeah, so now we can just like do a double jump and
Yeah.
yep, and also
rest
Yep,
as well
this
into
one.
the safe
yep,
area.
it's a safe area. So yes, a safe area. We have a safe point and
Get
we'll
to
return
heal, which is
here.
nice.
Yes, and also like now we have something, but yep, if we can, for example, do fast stand up. Like
Yes,
after
a
that
quick
one.
recovery.
It is good. For example, you saw when I stand,
Yeah.
I like not quick recovery, but now I can just fast stand up and just go to the battle.
Yeah.
So yes, and it's really work. Also, like if weapon, I think we could. We already equip it, but yeah. Oh, and also what I can see, like we have key items like that. It is some items for quest
Yeah.
that we will use then. For example, we have like equipment one,
Yeah.
and another one. So it will be used for our like quests of my quests that we need to complete. Yeah.
Right. So this is your game Awaken Astral Blade, and I'm really excited. Let's talk a little bit about release date, demo. Right now, your game is currently on Steam.
Yes, game is currently on Steam, and you could wishlist it. You need to wishlist it, and
Yeah.
also there is a demo. You could play it freely and like
1 hour
enjoy-
demo.
Something like this one. There are several bosses there, and you
Wow.
could yes. And for someone, it could be like 1 hour. For another one, it could be like more because you could like really discover and open this one.
Yeah.
And also like here, you're on Gamescom Asia, you could enjoy demo right now and
Yeah.
like
At your
playing
at,
it. this
yeah,
one.
at his booth right over there if you want to try it out. I think this is one of like my favorite aesthetically beautiful games that I've seen the past 3 days as well. I really like this anime style. I really like the storytelling. I'm a bit intimidated to get into this sort of Metroidvania style, but you know what? Because I love how it looks like, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Great.
Yeah.
And and you see that we have like plot differently, yes, and we found the Beyond, and like soldier, and like some of the story, and yes. And
you get some side quests as well as the main quest.
Yes. You could do it, or you can.
Or you can skip it. You know
and you
what?
see, there is totally another like location. So you
Yeah.
get some such like temple with mechanical things.
Right.
Yes, and to go.
All right. So let's. So after this as well, I think it's going to be really exciting as we go into the game. So where can the people here as well as at home watching follow you guys for the latest update about Awaken Astral Blade?
So yes, so like we just on Steam, and we have a Steam community there, Discord, like our publisher Discord, like digital games. Also like our website, of course, so you go follow there. So our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything.
Right, you can find everything on their Steam page. Thank you so much for sharing this game with me. Stunning game. I'm excited for it, and I hope that you guys at home are too. After this, guys, we are going to have way more indie games coming forward. And don't go anywhere, because more indie Wavemakers live here at Gamescom Asia will be coming right at you.
Stay tuned.
Bye.